time and begin to look at some of the core things that we need to look at when looking at fresh expressions of church. And we started off with what is church, and what really spoke to me from that session was looking at the balance that you need to maintain between different ministerial skills when you're trying to bring a new expression of church together. And it made me realise that none of us have all the skills that are needed, and we need to do an audit of what skills we bring and what skills we're lacking. For me personally, I'm not particularly good at the pastoral side of things. It's something I have to work at quite hard, and it makes sense therefore that going into a new expression of church that I look to bring people in who have those skills to support. We then went on to look at a session called Starting Something New, which just looked at everything that you need to bring together when you're looking at putting a fresh expression together, and just all the different complexities of doing that from start to finish. And I was quite pleased that we'd thought a lot of, with Boot Fair Church, we'd thought a lot of these things in terms of what we're going to offer and who we're going to get involved with it. For instance, we knew that we were going to be a project that's all about listening. It's all about offering people somewhere to come and be safe, somewhere to come for shelter, somewhere to come for rest, somewhere to come for prayer, and all about relationship. But what I couldn't believe, and the session helped me realise, is we just hadn't thought that when we run from May to September, we've built these relationships up, we just hadn't thought through to what we're going to do when we get to September and the boot fair season is over. So that's something that we need to go away and think about. It did help as well, though, in giving us part of the answer in what we need to do is ask the people that we're going into relationship with what they would like going forward from September, what they would like their church to be from that time. So that's certainly something that we'll be looking to do. And then we ended up the day looking at leadership, and we looked at all the skills needed for leadership. For me, the big thing here was realising that you need to ensure that you don't become isolated, that you have both support and accountability all the way through. And equally, looking forward, that you think about and develop the new leaders for the future, the succession part of it. I've also had time to think about what we learned from the last session, and in particular we talked about vision there, and I think I've come to realise that yes, we felt called to go and offer this this ministry, this Boot Fair Church to people, but we've not actually sat down and said, what is our mission? So one of the things we will be looking to do over the coming weeks before we start up in May is get all the people involved together and actually look for an answer to that question and pray for an answer to that question as well, because quite often the answer will come from the Lord, so that when we're ready to go in, we have a much clearer idea of what that vision is. So yeah, a great day. Thank you ever so much, Fresh Expressions, for today.